pase, pierna derecha, directo al arco, ¡golazo! ¡Golazo!
You are now listening to TWC Football Podcast.
Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the TWC Football Podcast. I'm your host today. My name is Ade. I'm joined alongside Ife.
Yo.
And Steve.
Good evening.
Good evening, lads. How are we all doing? Freshly back from the international break. The Premier League is back in our lives. Champions League starts this week. Yeah, man. Things are looking good.
Yeah,
Talk to me.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me back on. Had a few people reach out and just say, they've enjoyed the pod. So
no one reached. Who did someone actually reach out to you?
Yeah, my boy reached out. A couple of boys reached out.
Why?
I won't put their names out there, but they reached out, man.
I can't tell if you're trolling.
Even guys that they're not even Arsenal fans, not even Greeners, reach out.
If do you believe him?
He sounds genuine.
Yeah, but look at his face.
I'm being serious. I'm not gonna say their names because I don't want to do that.
Man, where do we start? Do we start at the Arsenal demolition, the demolition of Nottingham Forest at the Emirates Stadium, or do we start? Wait. Why did you react like that?
I didn't feel like there's demolition.
Funny you say that actually, because I also kind of share that. Or do we take it up north to the Manchester derby? Where do you guys want to start? Take it up north, yeah. All right, if I kick this off for us.
It's funny because City, I don't even think they looked that good, but it was just easy for them. It was literally just easy. And
I completely agree with you. I don't think they look. If they play like yeah, actually, if they play like that against us, I think they're there for the taking, if I'm being honest.
I think they were there for the taking yesterday.
City came off they came back. Didn't they lose back-to-back games?
I know they lost 2 out of their first 3. Was it back-to-back losses? It must have been, yeah, because they beat Wolves first day of the season. Then they lost to Spurs. Then they lost to
Brighton away.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So it's 2 for 2 now for them.
Yeah.
Let's just talk it, man. Ruben Amorim, like, how long left has he got? Because this isn't sustainable. It's not sustainable, bro. Like, it's. I'm not even joking yet. I'm going on Twitter and I'm seeing tactical threads, and like, obviously, we all kind of say the piss out of football Twitter where it's become, but I'm seeing stuff in threads from Twitter users that's identifying the problems at Man United, even playing, if like, let's say they want to continue playing this 3 at the back or whatever, tacticos are identifying the issues. Amorim isn't. Go on, Ife.
Yeah, I don't think they're losing, or I don't think they're in this position because they're playing a 3-4-3. I don't think the formation is that big of a factor.
I think it is because I don't think they're playing it well. So that's why I'd say I think it is because of the formation. They're not playing it well.
I think it's just more so to do with the fact that the players aren't like not even all of them. I think it's more to do with like the fact that quite a few of the players just aren't suited
exactly
to the system.
Exactly. So they're not playing it well.
Yeah, they're not playing it well, but like I don't like, and also that aside, but I also do think it's more so. It's again, I think it's. I guess it goes back to, but it's more like, to me, it's more like the profiles with the players. Like a lot of these players, like Prem Bruno in a pivot, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work for him. Like a lot of these things, it just doesn't work. You can't play. Ugarte is not a good midfielder. Casemiro's old. It's just not, like, you just can't work with these guys.
Right.
So like that's where I'm trying to, because I don't think, oh yeah, because they're playing a 3-4-3, they're in this mess. It's just more so the players just can't do what.
But that's the point though. Like, if they were playing a different formation, they would be better. So, like you said, the players are not suited to the system. And the fact that, I'm sorry, like, the fact that Amorim is coming out after games and press conferences and saying outright, I'm not going to change my system, they're going to have to sack me. I have not seen anything like this before. Steve, you nodded like...
Yeah, but he told us this when he first joined the club and he was doing his media briefings with the club channel. I remember when he was stood on the touchline at Old Trafford, one of the guys said, what can our United fans expect from you? And he says, listen, there's going to be a lot of pain to start off with, but if we change now, if we lose games and we change, then in a year's time, we're not going to be any better. And he said that. And to be fair, he stuck with his word. But unfortunately, he's not reaping the rewards. His performance as United manager statistically is awful.
It's the worst. It's the worst in modern history.
It's terrible. Like, he's had 31 games in charge.
Mm-hmm.
He's won 8. 4 of those wins, apparently, the team are no longer in the division. That's what I saw. I don't know if that's true. And also, if the Opta created a table of all the teams that have remained in the Premier League, United bottom, Manchester United are bottom of that league. He should have lost his job. And the only reason why I believe the only reason why he still got his job is because Ineos are terrified of looking stupid once again. They obviously extended Ten Hag's time at the club when they should have fired him last summer, and had to fire him in late October, early November, whenever it was, last season. The Dan Ashworth thing did not work out. They had to let him go.
Yeah.
I don't think they want to be... And they've just given another manager 200 million to spend on the attack. I think they're terrified of looking stupid once again.
I think more than anything, the transfer... As much as I think they made good signings, I think the way they went about the transfer window is completely screwed them. It's completely screwed them because I feel like I feel like for this form, obviously I know they let go of Rashford and Garnacho and they kind of had to replace that and all of this kind of stuff. But for the system and everything that's there in place, they just, especially that midfield, that they should have prioritized. Okay, like instead of getting 3 attackers, I can't believe they didn't get a midfielder. Obviously,
Bro.
I know they tried to go for Baleba late on or whatever,
Bro.
but like Baleba was always a pipe dream. I can't believe they didn't try to get at least one midfielder.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, the first thing they should have done this season or this transfer window was sort out their goalkeeper. That's the first thing they should have done.
I don't even think that, because they've sorted that out, and I feel like
is it sorted though?
Easy.
Is it sorted though? Is it even sorted?
They got that Belgian guy in there.
They got a guy, but is he ready?
Bro, you don't even know if he's good.
Bro.
Apparently, he's meant to be good. Like, but to be fair, the reason why I disagree with that is because they sorted it, and also
they didn't sort it, bro. I don't think they sorted it, bro.
They've got a new keeper,
bro. On deadline day,
that doesn't mean they sorted it.
Exactly. On deadline day, they're going between Martinez and this other guy. They've addressed it, but have they addressed it well? That's the point. Like the midfielder thing, you're 100% right. Like, I think goalkeeper and midfield were the 2 glaringly obvious things, especially for the system as well. You've got 2 goalkeepers that are awful.
I think the midfielder thing was worse though.
Yeah, and to be fair, I'm not gonna argue. If you think it's worse, then fair enough, innit? Because especially for this system that they want to play, I kind of agree. Like, it is. I can't even put.
Yeah,
I generally can't put into words.
I think it's pretty mad. Yeah,
I can't put into words how bad this is, bro. Like, honestly.
I wonder if they look at it from a cost allocation perspective. Like, they look at Casemiro still on 350 grand a week. They've just signed Ugarte for 60 million. Bruno's highest paid player. Like, I wonder if they look at positions as cost centers. And they just think, okay, we've got a lot of money already in that position of the pitch, therefore we can't invest. Whereas Garnacho, Rashford, Højlund, who else? Have left the club. Sancho all left the club, obviously, wages off the bill.
Anthony as well.
And then, for that reason, we can afford...
to be honest, that's fair. And I guess, like, to be fair, again, as mad as I think this is and everything like that, it is still very, very early in the season. But I can maybe understand if they're like thought process was okay. Yeah, we know our midfield's not great, but obviously we're
Amorim,
playing a three at the back, and like if our attack clicks, because goals will win you games. Like we've seen teams who have been really good offensively and not so great defensively, and they still get by. So I can see maybe that aspect of
bro,
it.
Amorim won't see the end of the season. He can't. If he does, United are gonna have a similar finish to last year. They might even be worse.
I
He
don't
might
think
turn it
so.
around. He might
I don't
turn
think so.
I
I think
I cannot.
on
Do you,
pure quality alone.
but
yeah,
do you know what it is though? The players. I think he's like, how can you be as a player? If you're a Man United player right now, yeah, how can you still have faith in what you're like? It's so hard. Look at the City game alone. Let's look at the City game, yeah. You can tell that the players didn't know what they were supposed to do. Guys were jumping up. Guys were like kind of caught in between. Guys weren't too sure what positioning they should have been in. I'm sorry, he's been there long enough to. There's been managers that have come in shorter times and have made more of an impact than he's made. I'm starting to think now, and the thing is, yeah, the United players have always been an issue. We've said it throughout all of these managers that they've had. But I'm actually starting to think to myself, like, they don't even there's nothing they can even kind of rely on. What are they trusting in? You've got 8 wins in 30 games. Like the guys, their heads must be dropping, thinking, bro, like, what is this manager on? Like, why won't he just put us in a 4-3-3? Like, why won't he just do that?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
No, of course, I know it's not going to happen, but I'm saying from the player's perspective, he's losing. He must be losing the players. You can't keep losing games, bro. You can't keep losing games and expecting everyone to just trust in your management and in your judgment.
They've got good players, man. And boom, I like him, man. That's my guy.
Bro,
Cold.
To look at on the other side, like Steve said, like they've got good players, they've got good attackers. When Mbeumo and Cunha, obviously he's injured now, but when Mbeumo and Cunha was playing with Mason Mount, it looked good. Like it looked okay. Let me not say it looked good. It looked relatively good. Like it looked like okay, there might be something there. And again, it's just a thing where they're only playing one game a week, more time in the training ground. Guys like Mbeumo, Sesko, all these
bro,
guys get up to
they're not
speed.
winning games.
It could turn.
They're not winning games though. Let me ask you both. Can you both see it turning? Obviously, it could turn. Anything can happen in football.
I just look at the fixtures and I just don't see them.
That's
I
my
don't
point.
see wins there.
That's my point.
Yeah,
That's my whole point. Okay, what about you? Do you see them turning this around?
What's your definition of like turning it around?
Well, you said they could turn it around. You give me a definition.
I don't know how long term to go. I think just because of the quality, and I'm hoping players, unless they want to get him sacked, I think they've got a tough run of games, but they'll probably get some results out of them. And if like they truly are like, yeah, we're gonna trust you, we're gonna give you the season to cook or like do whatever. I think they can end up
Guys,
finishing in the European place.
guys, do you know I have to disagree with you? I actually have to disagree with you. Steve, what did you just say there? You said the fixtures, right?
I just can't like. They've got an attack that I think a good attack in the Premier League. I just don't see the team being reliable enough to get them results. Defensively, I don't know if they're good enough.
Bro, you see you guys are saying player quality, and I hear it. I do hear it. But the league isn't what it used to be.
Yeah,
because they go up against Bournemouth. On paper, you're thinking, yeah, United have got the player quality to beat Bournemouth. Their player quality is not better than Bournemouth's system. It isn't. They can't beat, okay, I can't say they can't beat Bournemouth, but Bournemouth are a better coach side than Man United. They can't, okay, who else is in the league? If Burnley play like they did, to be fair, they beat Burnley like in the last minute with a penalty. It was Burnley they beat with a penalty, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Fulham, a well-coached Fulham side. I just Palace. Look at what Glasner's doing at Palace. United on paper have better player quality. But sorry, Amorim's not beating these managers, bro.
I don't necessarily 100% disagree with what you're saying, but as much as the overall quality of the Prem is a lot higher and there's a lot of like good mid-table teams and stuff like that, there's still just that element of football where like they don't perform, stuff happens, they concede, like because they've got quality players, they capitalize on chances and all this stuff.
Absolutely. But if we're gonna look at it like the Burnley game the other day, they won that with a penalty in the last second. That's not sustainable.
Mm.
They can't sustainably beat better coach sides. They just can't. Their current iteration of Man United as it is today, bro, they'll go and flipping bar for bar with Grimsby. Bro, they're going machine for machine with Grimsby. Like, Grimsby took them to penalties. Do you get what I mean? Like, how are they now gonna go to flipping, I don't know, Everton? Look at how Everton are playing at the moment. Do we confidently think United are going to beat Everton?
No.
Exactly.
I think he'll lose his job. I'm looking at the pictures. I think he'll get sacked. I don't see the pressure will be too much. I think, to be honest, I think the pressure on the manager has been very generous given how bad it's been.
Yeah.
And when you look at it on paper, like yesterday, I actually looked at the stats and I thought, this is insane. Why are people talking about this?
Bro.
This is Manchester United, 17th.
Look at the pressure Ollie was under. Ollie's 10 times. Well, that United side are playing 10 times. This is the worst United side I've ever seen. This is, like, I was even trying to think,
they've been worse.
Man United.
Yeah. Worst teams in terms of quality, or bro, I remember when they were pulling up with Dan James, Pereira, Lingard.
They're performing better than this, though. They're performing better than this.
Okay. Yeah, that was
because what era are you thinking of?
I'm thinking of that 1920.
So who was manager?
Ollie.
Bro, Ollie finished second with Man United.
Yeah, but that was before. I'm talking like before all like.
But what's the furthest he dropped to? It wasn't 18th.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, you're right in terms statistically. Yeah,
this is the worst team, bro.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
This team sucks. Damn. I feel sorry for United fans, man. I was watching Culture Cam's reaction. To be fair, it made me laugh, but like I actually feel sorry for them. I actually do feel sorry for them.
I actually don't.
This is bad, bro. This is bad. It's dark, bro. This is dark.
I think.
Yeah, this is dark. This is dark.
I think the best way I can kind of put it is I don't necessarily disagree with what you're saying, but I wouldn't be surprised if they turned it around or if they looked a lot better in the coming weeks and stuff like that. I think that's just the only way I can. I don't even have a lot of belief in them or anything like that, or to suggest that it's gonna whatever. But I just think like.
Do you know what?
I don't know.
I was with you until I've now actually sat down and thought about how strong this league is at this point.
Yeah,
this league is so strong, bro. There's no easy games, even for us as Arsenal fans. There's no easy games anymore.
This may be going to a whole another thing, but I think I'm not denying that, but I do think it's a bit overstated because because I feel like for okay, maybe not for years.
Yeah.
Actually, no, even for years. But okay, but like let's talk recent memory. Since probably like when were Leicester good?
2015.
Not when they won the league, but when they're under Brendan Rodgers.
18, 19, 20?
Yes, I'd say since then, every year we've kind of had, the league is so good. There's so many top managers. It's so competitive, and which it is true. Don't get me wrong. But then even with that, you still get you never. And I've even said, and you've even seen even since that year, you haven't seen it over the top six sides.
Let's play a little game. Sorry, I'll let you finish, and then we'll play a little game.
Like you never have it. You never have a thing where all of these sides are performing to the level that you expect them to.
Which is fair. Right, let's play a quick game, and then we'll move on to Arsenal. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna go through the table, and you tell me if you confidently think United can beat like these sides. Yeah. So Liverpool.
No.
Arsenal.
No.
Spurs.
No.
No.
Bournemouth.
No.
Yeah.
Confidently.
Confidently.
Derby. Bournemouth are one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, I think Bournemouth can go to United and get beat 2-0.
Fair enough.
Was that
I,
confidently?
Are you
I,
confident?
I'm not confident. I'm not confident at all. I think
Wait,
there
no,
should be. I
what's
think
the
there should be. Can
No, I
you?
thought
Do you think United can confidently defeat the sides I'm naming?
yeah. It's if I'm confident that will
Confident?
happen.
That's
If I'm
fair.
no, if I'm confident that will happen, the answer is no. But
Do you know?
confidently
You know
beat them.
Bournemouth have beaten United 2 years in a row at Old Trafford.
Yeah, but like the thing is confidently I think maybe where I'm basing it is if I come and I see okay if I put the game on and I see boom full time Man United have beaten Bournemouth, am I surprised? I'm not surprised at that.
That's a different
But
question.
you're thinking of like 10. You're thinking of United the
I'm,
institution. You're not thinking
I'm
of this United side, this team that you're watching with your eyes.
this United team because I rate their attack that they have. I think that the attack that they can have can hurt a lot of teams. I think
What about their defense? What about every other
I
aspect of
think
the?
I think their defense is okay. I think their midfield is awful.
Bro, Bournemouth would press the hell
I
out.
don't. Yeah,
I'm not confident to put my I'm not confident to say yeah Man United are going to win this game, but I think
Yeah, that's the
United.
question.
yeah,
That's the question.
I thought is can they like confidently beat them? As in,
No,
like,
are
can they,
you
like, get a clean
confident?
win?
Are you confident?
Oh, am I confident? No.
Okay.
Okay, Bournemouth, no.
Chelsea,
No.
Everton.
Yeah. Everton can be
I'm
booty.
I'm
Like,
not confident. I'm sorry, I'm
no.
not confident.
No, Everton, they've made nice signs. And obviously they've got Moyes and stuff, but they're booky, man.
United
Like, you
could
know what,
beat them.
Everton?
United could beat them,
yeah. United.
but I'm not
Just because Everton
confident.
can't score. Everton
Okay.
aren't scoring goals. Like
Okay, cool. So one, we got Everton. Sunderland. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they could beat Sunderland. Man City,
No.
Palace. No for me. Sorry. I'm not confident. I'm not
Palace are
confident.
good.
I'm not confident, bro.
Palace are good, man.
I'm not confident.
But Palace are also one of those booky teams.
So
Well,
is that a
like-
yes? Is that a no? I'm gonna have to press you for time here. You're not confident. The fact that you're debating,
Okay,
you're not
because
confident.
I'm debater. Let me say no.
Newcastle, no.
No.
Fulham, no.
Yeah, no.
I'm not confident.
Oh, well, they drew with them recently, so yeah. No,
You confident they could beat them?
no, no. I'm not confident.
If
No.
oh my god, Brentford.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what Brentford are at the
just
moment.
got a result against Chelsea though.
They did, but I don't know what they are because they
Yeah, but
lost so
Chelsea-
many of their players. I don't know if they're legit. So but I'm not sure United smashed them though. I don't know.
Okay.
Brighton, no for me.
No.
Nottingham Forest. It's too early to say
No.
because of Ange Ball, it's too early to say.
No,
Leeds
but
United.
even then, no.
Leeds, they should beat Leeds.
They should be Leeds. They should be Leeds. I agree with that. Burnley.
They should
Well,
beat-
Yeah.
they should, but we saw what happened. So that's 4. West Ham United. I think currently everyone has to say yes to that. Villa.
Oh, Villa are terrible too.
At the moment.
I
they
wouldn't
are.
confidently say yeah.
And then Wolves. I'd say Wolves. So we've named 6 teams. We've named 6 teams out of the league that we think United can confidently beat. I think that just tells you everything that we've been saying.
Watch this space, man. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens. All right, let's move on then to the Arsenal game. So, Steve, I said Arsenal smashed Nottingham Forest. You disagreed, and I want to know why because I've got some notes. I watched the game twice, so I've got some things I want to say, but I'll let you kick off.
No, you watched the game twice. What have you got for us?
I watched it twice because I didn't watch the first half properly because my stream was playing up.
Yeah.
So I watched it twice. So what did I write down? I'm not trying to be a tactico. I'm not trying to be what's that word when you just always go the other way?
Contrary.
I'm not trying to be a contrarian. I'm not. I'm genuinely not. Like I know that we have a strong team. I know that we're really good. But I think it's obvious when people don't watch Arsenal a lot because the narratives and the things that people start saying, it is a bit like, yeah, you don't watch us. So let's backpedal. the Leeds game was our first game of the season, right? And we won that. Was it 5-0?
Second game.
Second game of the season, yeah, we beat United. And then I said in that, no, I think Steve, you said something about like our XG isn't high. And then you got up the numbers from the past 2 or 3 seasons, I think, to show like our XG in open play isn't the highest.
Yeah.
So as I was watching the Forest game, yeah, I realized, and this was me watching it the first time, I realized I have this. I know we're supposed to beat Forest. I expected us to beat Forest. But when we're playing, yeah, I have this like unease because it's like a sense of unease because I feel like, what did I write down? Let me get what I wrote down. I wrote down, it doesn't feel like we have an inevitability to score goals. Until the game was broken up, like until we scored the first goal, then I think, okay, yeah, I can see us getting goals.
Yeah.
So up until we got the first goal, even though we're attacking, even though we've got majority of the possession, it doesn't feel like when I watch Liverpool, I feel like, okay, yeah, they're gonna score. Liverpool are gonna score. I don't know what it is, the way they attack. I'm confident that they're gonna score. With us, I feel an unease until we score. So, and it's always
fan in you, though?
Pardon?
Is that the fan in you?
I was literally about to say that. I think it's a combination of it being the fan in you and also the fact that, like, I'm not saying you necessarily, but I feel like subconsciously, almost all of us, we don't like. It's like we still haven't fully deeped that we're a good team that's just going to win the majority of our games. Obviously,
It's not that. It's not that.
I think it is subconsciously.
I think it's more the fan in me thing. I think I do. There is a truth element to that. It's not we're not good enough because I know that we're good.
No,
but
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't know how to kind of say it. It's like I feel like I see it also. Like also because like when you see these tweets when you're like, oh, when people are like, oh, look at what look at our team 3 years ago. Oh, look at us all putting like this is that. Like I feel like we don't. And I'm not even I think for some people it's more prevalent, which and sorry to go long-winded, but when we lose or we have like a bad result, that's why you see a lot of fans like start crashing out or start overreacting. I think that's part of it. But then like, there's a lot of us who are a lot more who believe it more. There's still that bit like, oh my days. Like
I think you made me kind of realize what it is. I think there's truth in the fan element of it. I think I'm just an anxious fan watching the game. But I do think when you said something about our teams 3 years ago, whatever it may be, I think it's the quality of chances that we create. I think that's what. I don't think we create enough great chances to score goals from. I think that's what it is. So, sorry, Steve, you were saying something?
Yeah, but I don't think the opposition allow us to.
Yeah, but other teams somehow seem to do it.
But I think a lot of teams, obviously, because there's a blueprint of how to face Arsenal, I think teams have seen that you can stop Arsenal from scoring if you just sort of like sit in like this mid to low block. And because of that, they don't vacate. Well, they double up on the outside. So the wingers normally have 2 men they're up against. And they put a lot of bodies in the central areas. So it's very hard for us to even go into the central areas, into those pockets. I know we've kind of vacated that ourselves as well with how we play, but it's difficult. It is difficult. But when, because Forest, I felt like kind of got confused in terms of they were trying to press us. And then we started to knit a few passes together and get in between the lines, which was nice. And that kind of got them into a position where they weren't sure if they wanted to get into a low block because there was a lot of pressure. Or I didn't know if they wanted to press us because we were getting through their press quite easily. So it's tough. I think, yes, we do have, you're right. We do have a problem in terms of creating quality chances. And obviously we don't create enough in open play. Obviously the sample size for this season is small. But in previous seasons, it's been a problem. But I'm hoping the personnel that we've added,
the additions,
will change
the
way things are, especially the likes of Madueke and Eze. Whereas,
Yeah,
I think
and
that's going to massively change it.
yeah, judging from the game, obviously, like they were the game breakers. So yeah, you guys are right. But I just felt as I was watching it the first time around, it's always the corners where I'm most like, okay, yeah, like something can happen. And it's
yeah,
funny because we got our first goal from a corner. It literally it was the Madueke corner, got headed out, insane volley. And then once we get the first goal, I'm always like, yeah, okay, yeah,
yeah.
game's
I'm the
done.
same.
The game's
We
done.
break open games normally with set pieces. Not normally, but
A lot of the time
yeah.
it's from a set piece, like so yeah, that was my main thought from the game. But outside of that, I thought, yeah, it was a job well done. The new signings, especially, like they impressed me. But I'll pass the baton to you, Steve. Talk to me.
Yeah. I was. I don't think a lot's been made out of it. Maybe it has been on social media, but we started this game with 5 summer signings. So I think it was Mosquera, Gyökeres,
Yeah.
Eze, and Madueke. Zubimendi?
Zubimendi, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, I think.
So I don't think we would have been able to do that last season. In fact, we wouldn't have been able to. I think if we had seen a lineup with, I don't know, Kivi or
Who would have even played if Havertz was out last season? What, Trossard false nine?
like Martin right wing, I don't know.
We couldn't have played this. We could not have played this. Like Max Dalman would have had to have started. Winery would have probably started.
Something
on the wings.
like so. Yeah, to be able, like, so when I saw the lineup before, I was kind of excited because it's new players and obviously we got to see the new front line. But I was really encouraged by what I saw in the first half. I thought the midfield and the attack linked nicely. I thought the passing was crisp. Odegaard had to come off again with I think the same shoulder injury, and
Yeah,
Ethan
fell on the same shoulder.
Yeah, I think Ethan did well as well. So yeah, the only negative I would say is, like you said, the goals again has come from a set piece, kind of.
It's not a negative, man. I can never. I can. Like,
It's not a negative, but
I get what you mean, but I could just never accept it as negative. Like, I just.
Yeah,
A goal was a goal.
Because a goal is a goal. Yeah, a goal is a goal. But still, like, it's just like you prefer just to, like, score a nice goal with, I don't know, 100 passes and then you put it into the back of the net. It's not going to happen. But yeah, overall, I felt really good about us, and I'm just happy that the manager has, like, for example, Declan Rice was on the bench, and we found out after the game, Arteta said, yeah, because the reason why I started Mourinho is because he had a great week, and he said the word, like, he had positive vibes or
Positive
something
energy, all of that.
Yeah, he said like that. Like, if it made sense for him to bring that into the environment and continue, and Mourinho had a good game.
Yeah, I think so.
So,
I think that also sends like a good message as well to the players that, like, if you play well, like, you're going to be in a team. It's not like a boom.
Cairo.
I think Madueke was robbed of man of the match. I think he was our best player on the day, if I'm being honest. Zubimendi, obviously, he got the 2 goals, so he had to get it. But sorry, guys. I need to watch like a comp of every touch that Zubimendi had or something. Guys are coming onto the timeline and saying Zubimendi's the one. Zubimendi is.
I don't feel like that, man. Yeah.
What are people watching that I'm not watching? What is he doing?
I'm not seeing enough. Yeah, he's good, but I'm not seeing enough to.
Bro, he's good. Let's not get it twisted. But I'm seeing and guys said that we were gonna miss number 5 and blah 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 and this and that, and I'm like, am I watching the same guy? Am I watching the same thing? What is he doing that is so insane that I'm missing? Like, what am I missing?
Honestly, I feel like I'm not even trying to think you, because I do think he's good, but I do feel like people like to get excited over the new shiny toy.
Bro.
And then when you add in the aesthetics of him, like, you see Spanish midfielder, he's got like.
Did you watch the game, Steve? Steve, Ife?
No.
I was gonna ask, did you see anything in the game that made you think, yeah, like, this is, because I'm sorry, like, I'm watching him closely because I want to see what everyone else is seeing too.
Yeah, I do think it's kind of what I said, and then also probably a bit of like people just wanted to get behind him.
Yeah, different. The TDK, different not guy. I think his next video is going to be on Zubimendi. He was one of the guys that's going early saying like, yeah, this guy is like generational, this and that. And I'm like, bro,
Generational.
okay, he didn't say generational, but he's saying like he's sick and that, innit? Which is fair enough in it. When the video comes out, I'm gonna watch it. Maybe I'm actually missing something here. But yeah, like Mosquera, he's impressing me more. Madueke I already mentioned. He impressed me a lot. And it actually begs the question I wanted to ask actually. So Madueke and Saka, there's no debate. Like these commentators, everyone's going mad. Like everyone's going mad. The things I'm seeing people say about Madueke, yeah. Like, can we just take a touch, please? Like seriously, can we just take a touch?
I think people didn't watch Madueke at Chelsea.
They must not have.
Yeah,
They must not have.
I think that's taking it too far. Like,
Bro.
Gary Neville was taking it too far. Like,
God, did you see the thing you
Gary
said
Neville.
after the game?
What did you say?
Gary Neville was saying, thingy that Madueke is so good. He's this, he's that. Obviously, like he's in England. I'm just thinking, you lot, like, this is insane.
Yeah, no, they didn't watch him at Chelsea.
They didn't.
Didn't watch him. No, I didn't watch him at Chelsea.
They didn't because
I don't think he's been that different from what we've seen at Chelsea.
he hasn't. But we obviously, guys haven't seen him, like you said. Guys haven't seen him. But what? Okay, so the question I wanted to ask, great player. Let's not get it twisted. Good, very good player. I like what he brings. But what I wanted to say was, listen, it's still Saka for me, head and shoulders. But what are the similarities and what are the differences? Like, what are the pros and cons between Madueke and Saka? Like in their games, what do you like from one and the other? That's to both of you, to be fair. What do you see from Madueke that you think, yeah, he's probably got this over Saka?
I'll probably say like physically, like he's like faster.
Oh, faster.
I think he's like, yeah, faster.
He is faster.
I don't think he's like stronger. Obviously, like Saka's strength is always like one of his main skills that strengths that I talked about.
Mm-hmm.
I like over Saka.
Oh, okay, maybe not over Saka. What are things that you like about his game that it doesn't even have to be over Saka?
Again, I like how like direct he wants to be. I like that he does like to be a bit more like traditional wingerish. Like I like that aspect. But honestly, I kind of feel like I'm having to like think of him because like as much as I do rate Madueke, I just don't think like I don't think it's a conversation. Like I think Saka just has like more subtlety to his game. He's a lot more intelligent like with what he can do. Like okay, yeah, if you're not letting him come on the inside, he can come on he'll go on the outside. He can come on the inside. He can link up. Obviously, we'll yet to see that with some of that with Madueke, and he probably can do it. But I think because even like Madueke, like you said, he is a good talent. I think that probably the biggest difference between the two is the consistency. Like Saka's consistency is just
absolutely,
it's just topping it.
I think I saw someone say it on X or maybe it was a podcast. I can't remember, but the difference between Madueke and Saka you can see in the game itself. So Madueke had a lot more touches than Eze on the left-hand side, but Eze finished the game with an assist. And I think that's just because Eze's end ball I think it's better. I just think it's better. Like as soon as that ball came over from Calafiori, he knew what he wanted to do. First time, bang, across the Gyökeres goal. Madueke beats his man a lot, but his end ball isn't always the best. Like he's got this
decisive.
Yeah, he's not. And Saka head and shoulders over him. There was a period last season where Saka was getting an assist or a goal every single game. Yeah. And that's just because when he beats his man, he has a vision in mind of where that ball's going to go or what he's going to do with the ball. Whereas Madueke will beat his man and then you kind of feel like, okay, now he's trying to figure out what to do. You know that move he done, I think it was like a double fake and then he beat, can't remember who it was, but he beat him and then he got the ball across, no one was there. I expect Saka's end ball to be on point probably 8 times out of 10. And I think that's the biggest difference between their game. Yeah, for me, to be honest.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good, man. Like having this because even obviously you guys would have noticed that the 80th minute, Trossard and Martinelli come on.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
Those guys would have started for us like last
Crazy,
year. It's
crazy,
great, like, and
crazy.
hopefully it's raising the levels with Martinelli and well Trossard's. You know, he is what he is, but like Martinelli, hopefully he's looking at himself thinking, yeah, I need to sort myself out.
Martinelli might be our fourth best option on the left.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think he is.
Eze is first.
At the
I'd,
moment,
I'd,
I have.
I'd probably put Trossard just above Madueke, just because of his end products.
Oh yeah,
Madueke, and then Martinelli. For me,
Damn, Martinelli's got some work.
he's got work to do, man. He's got work to do, and I don't want to see no bullshit, man. Arteta needs to keep the same. No, seriously, Mikel needs to keep the same energy, bro. I don't want to now start seeing Martinelli starting games over Eze. Why? No, why?
There's a lot of games. He's not going to
Okay.
start every game.
That's fine. But I'm talking like the big games, like the important games. Don't start Martinelli.
He might start Martinelli midweek tomorrow. Sorry,
I don't have a
Tomorrow,
problem with that.
5:45.
I don't have a problem with that. Genuinely, I don't have a problem with that. But don't do that. Wait, is it 5:45 tomorrow?
Yeah. Make sure you're home early from work.
Oh, you joking?
Yeah.
Oh, that's annoying. Anyway.
Why are you busy?
Yeah, I forgot. Well, I didn't think it was 5:45. I thought it was 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Anyway, yeah, that's a bit of a match. Mosquera, man. Christian Mosquera. If talk on it, or to be fair, you didn't watch the game, but you're such a big Saliba fan, and I'm not joking. This guy looks like, bro. I'm not gonna say he looks Saliba level.
Snatch his chain.
Nah, he ain't gonna. Nah, no way. I want to see him in trouble, man. I want to see him get spun a couple times, and I want to see how he deals with that. Because I think that's a truer indication of what we have on our hands here. Like when everything's going well, yeah, that's great. But let's see him face some adversity, and let's see how he responds to that. Then we'll know, okay, is this a guy or not? Because Mustafi, when he first came, I'm sure everyone was like, yeah, he's not lost in. What was it? He didn't lose in his first like 22 games or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
Guys were trying to say, oh, World Cup winner, this and that. No. Let's see him under a bit of adversity. But no, eye test wise, he looks amazing.
I'm optimistic, man. Let's see how we get on next couple months. But the squad looks very, very good.
Agreed.
Thumbs up to the board and Andre Berto.
I think that's just the biggest. I think that's just the biggest thing as well. Like, the depth is just great because I don't know if you lot remember, but like during the summer, I said the reason why I want multiple attacking signings is because I feel like I think before we done Eze, we were basically like one injury or one rest, or not even. Let me not say injury. We were like resting one player away from basically seeing the same attacking lineup that we've always seen.
Yeah.
Whereas now we can do so many different variations and lineups to our attacking line that we probably haven't seen.
Agreed.
Which I think is good. Just that variation.
W's in the chat. I think even the fact that Odegaard went off and Waneri came on, and I think he kept the same level. I think we lose a bit of pressing when Odegaard's off, but outside of that, I thought Ethan was really positive. In my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, one game at a time. Let's see how we get on. One thing that's just gonna be amazing, like, bro, imagine when all our players are back and we just have a full healthy squad to pick from.
It's not gonna happen though. It just doesn't happen like that, unfortunately. I hope it does, but it's rare, isn't it? Like even Ben White, I saw that he's not in training again today, so I don't know what's going on with him.
He's done, bro.
Did he get on the pitch?
Sorry?
Can you get on the pitch?
Can he what, sorry?
Did he get on the pitch? Yes. On Saturday.
He didn't get on the pitch, no, but he was on the bench.
Yeah.
He's done, bro. He's done.
I think we've cooked him, man.
I don't see how he displaces Timber. Even when he comes
Tommy
back.
Rasu that cooked him. I think you touched on it. I don't think he necessarily displaces him, but I think just because of like how many games we play and like and the variety of the two of them, I just feel like we will just see them in like different times. Like I just
you're
think
right.
there'll probably be some games where like even big games. I even think there'll probably be some big games where Ben White just starts over him,
Yeah,
and then like Timber comes on. Or
you're probably right, but I think in my eye now, because for me it was 1A, 1B before. Now it's 1 and 2. I think it's 1 and 2. I think Timber is comfortably better than Ben White. Like I want like Timber, yeah. For me. And listen, I love Ben. Everyone knows that Ben White was I think he was my favorite Arsenal player at one point. But yeah, Timber's he's immense, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's immense. So yeah, Timber for me is number one. And it's mad because Mosquera can play right back as well now, innit?
Yeah.
Mosquera can play there. So yeah, let's see what happens for Benny Blanco.
As well, wait for him. Hopefully we get.
We've not even seen him. Imagine that. We've not even seen Nketiah. I forgot about him. I forgot about him.
That's a mad one. What do you think is gonna happen quickly with Lewis Kelly?
He'll
still get games.
He'll play games, but this is how it should be. Like when you're 18 years old, you shouldn't be playing every game.
That's true. That's true. Because do you remember like that 19 to kind of 21 period where like Saka we were basically having to rely on Saka.
Yep.
And then like obviously City had Foden and United had Greenwood. And I remember saying like it's unfair what we're doing to Saka. Like he should be able to like build and like grow as a player without having that pressure. Like literally, like Foden can come into that. He was able to come to that City team with relatively no pressure and kind of just like develop. Same with even with Greenwood, just because as good as sick as
it's like Ethan. It's like Ethan now. I think.
Yeah.
Ethan doesn't have as much pressure on him because he comes in, he plays his minutes. I think you're right, but I think go on.
But then like what is his future? Like is he going to be a left back? Is he going to be a midfielder? Because like, I don't know, with that Nketiah signing, I kind of feel like maybe it's opened the doors again for his like long-term future to be in midfield.
I don't hear this midfield thing, I like, not to say that he can't do it or not to say he shouldn't do it, but he's been playing left back and he's been playing well and it's fine. Like he doesn't need I don't get the clamour for him to play in midfield. And
when he comes in field as well, like I don't trust him as much as I used to. I feel like he's been a bit sloppier in the middle of the pitch,
He has.
I've been more susceptible to getting dispossessed, but
he has. You lot thought it was an agenda, but I was being serious. Like he's the back end.
I saw it again on Saturday. He got dispossessed again, won the foul. So I was like, I don't know if I want to see. I think he can do it. Like he shields the ball so well. Got good feet. He can pass. Short passing is good.
He's got a nice free ball though.
He does.
He plays line break. Like he's got a good line breaking pass.
I'd like to see it.
He does, but what kind of midfielder will he be? Is he a 6 or is he an 8?
8.
I don't want to see him as an 8. I don't want to see him as an 8. I don't see him. Nah, like
why not?
He's like what? Like a Rice box to box. He's not that. He's not that.
Kind of take. I think he'd probably be better like offensively than Rice.
Nah, bro. Not for me.
Can he strike a ball like Rice?
Not for me, bro. Not for me. I'm sorry. I've got to disagree with you.
I don't know if he can strike it yet, but his ball carrying is as good as Rice. He's a better dribbler than Rice, and he's better in tight spaces.
Yeah,
I think he's got a nicer final ball, and like I'm not sure technically yet, but like remember the goal
nicer final ball than Rice.
I don't think Rice's final ball is all that. I can't even think what Rice's final ball is like.
Yeah, but Rice technically is so
clean. He's clean everything he does, but like that's why I'm not sure technically. But remember the goal he scored against City. MLS,
when he cut in,
his right foot. Like I feel like he can.
All right,
he's got that in him. Like,
but do you see MLS like late runs into the box? Do you see him as that kind of player? Because I don't.
Yeah, but you learn that, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Rice. I think Rice has got that. I think Rice has got.
He's got that over him.
He has.
So like that's what I'm thinking. Like it's not all about in possession. It's also out of possession. And Rice, I think Rice stomps on him out of possession.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but Rice stomps on most players.
Yeah, and Rice is like technically like not even. I don't know. Why I said technically, but Rice is arguably a world-class player right now. Obviously, Lewis Kelly.
He absolutely is. He absolutely is. But that's why would I want to see Lewis Skelly as a box to box 8 when we have Rice? Like we don't need that. We
You
don't
see,
need to see.
again, it kind of goes back to what you said. Like he's 18. Like
Yeah,
I'm not even saying
okay.
I'm not even saying this season.
Yeah,
I'm just
okay,
saying
okay.
like
Like longer term.
yeah, because like
Okay,
Calafiori's
first.
like 22, Hincapié is what like 23, and I
Yeah,
don't know if
yeah,
these
yeah.
guys are gonna play centre back or left back or whatever.
Well,
I guess to be fair,
Hincapié apparently he said his best position is centre
centre
back.
back in it.
Yeah, that's what he said.
But the clips I saw, he looks like an amazing. He'd be an
Bro,
amazing
his top
fullback.
speed is crazy, bro. His
I
top
can't, I
speed is
can't, I can't
crazy.
lie. I can't, from the clips I saw, maybe it's because what I want to see from a left back. But if he plays left back, I think he'll be. I think I prefer it to what I get from Calafiori.
Potentially. I like it's what we've been saying all pod. Like I like the fact that we now have the option of if we want that guy going outside doing a madness, getting a ball in, yeah, we've got him. If we want someone like that's a bit more of a maverick, we've got Calafiori. Like it's just a nice.
We
It's
want
nice to have
another.
options.
We've got Lewis
Yes, it's
Skelly.
nice to have options, man. It's nice to have options. We can do anything. Like there's a lot of different ways that we can play, which is just really nice. Havertz is still there. Like I was thinking about Havertz the other day. I thought, wow, like Havertz ain't even in the team. Like imagine Havertz coming into this. Like
Guys, if we could, what do you call it?
what's this?
If we could get Jesus, yeah, on a reduced contract, I'd keep him. You know.
If I can't lie,
Um,
if Jesus starts doing what he was doing against Palace before he got injured, yeah, I'll absolutely keep him. I promise you.
I need
I promise you,
to
I'll absolutely
see.
keep him.
I need to see Jesus, Saka, and Eze. I need to see it, man.
I don't
like.
think I don't think we'll be able to handle that. I
Oh my days.
I don't think the football that we'll see, yeah. I don't think our bodies can handle that, bro.
I need that.
The fluidity.
Oh, bro, I can't like.
Yeah, I hear it.
How was Gyökeres though?
I thought
I know this is
Gyökeres
dragging on,
was no, that's fine. I thought he was good. He looks like his link up play was good. The goal was good. You've probably seen the goal. The goal was good.
Yeah.
That was just striker's instinct, I think. He also had a
Great
chance
from
where
Eze.
he also had a chance where he linked up with was it Ethan?
Oh, Madueke.
It was Madueke. It was
When he
Madueke.
hit the bar.
Yeah, hit the
that
bar.
was nice. That was
So
nice.
he looks good, I think. He looks for me, if like listen, you're there to score goals. If you can get 20 goals all competitions, that's what we need. I'm not bothered with all of the outside of possession and drop it. We got Havertz if we want to play that kind of game. We need the guy that's going to put the ball in the back of the net. And so far, he's 3 and 4. So, you know, looks good. Looks good to me.
Like, we just got guys that want to shoot now as well, which
Bro,
is
Eze.
underrated. Like
Bro.
Eze wants to shoot.
Bro,
Madueke wants to shoot.
What was it?
Gyökeres
First,
wants
like, it was one of the first times Eze touched the ball in the game. And he went for a shot. I think he got like deflected or something. But I just thought, oh, like how nice is it that we've just got someone on that side that will just shoot? Because the thing is, yeah, you can shoot, someone spills it, deflection, whatever, you can score. Martinelli, anyway, we're not this saying that Martinelli hates us, but yeah, we got guys that want to shoot. We've got guys that want to shoot for real. But Eze,
How many goals? Sorry, go on.
Eze, by the way, I don't know. Maybe this is nostalgia. I don't know. You know that Eze would have fit with Hleb, Rosicky, Najri. He would have fit in with that era of Arsenal, I think.
Cool. Yeah.
He's one of them. He's an Arsene Wenger player. He actually is.
Yeah.
Got
How many
guys
goals?
shaking their head. Steve, you're shaking your head.
No, yeah, fair. Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
How many goals if
How many goals do you think Gyökeres scores in the league?
I think he could get 15.
Yeah, I'll say 15 because
Wait.
it's hard to get 20 now.
You think?
Minimum. I think he could get 15 minimum.
No, I'm saying that how. Okay, because I remember before the season started, I was having this conversation with a Chelsea fan, and he was saying how, because I was like, "What's your how many goals are I expecting to score?" I said, "Because it's his first season, I think I need to see like between 16 to 20, like anywhere between that." I said 16, yeah,
Premier
Prem
League.
goals. I said,
Okay.
I said.
Do you know how many
16.
goals that is in a Prem? That's a lot of goals.
I hear that, But the Chelsea fan, he was saying that's not enough. Like he was like, obviously, but this was before Eze. It was our marquee signing. This guy was like, obviously we know and we're carrying that it's that it was in Portugal, but he has a tremendous track record of scoring goals, and he's saying that he should be scoring at least 20.
It just doesn't work.
I know I don't think it works like that as well. But the best way I could put it, I was like, for me, 16 is because it's his first season. It's a passing mark. Like that's a C. I think he has to get a minimum 16. Like I think if
Premier League,
if
if you're saying all comps, fairs in it, but
no, so what
16 Premier League goals is not a C. That's not a C. I'm not having that.
That's a C.
That's not a C.
For us,
That's not a C. 16 Premier League goals is a C.
I think 16 is a C. I think 16 is a C.
That's a B8.
No, it's not.
Let's go.
Playing basically every game.
When was the last time anybody got 16 Premier League goals for Arsenal?
Havertz got 15.
It doesn't matter. Havertz got 15. He's a strike.
So what do you mean? It doesn't matter.
He's a striker though, and like he's like if he was like a Jesus type striker or Havertz, where like if they're link up player and what they do all around, I can maybe understand what you're saying. But his main strength is his ball strike and his ability to score goals. We're not. Yeah, people talk about XG and all of this stuff like that, but we're a top side and we're a team that's going to be challenging for the league. We're going to score a lot of goals and we're a team that's going to want to attack. I think if you're saying 16 goals is a B/A, that's then why have we signed him? Why have we signed him? Because that's pathetic.
What?
That's pathetic.
Hold on,
Let's see.
I'm gonna get up goals like. You can't say that's what are you saying, bro? You've lost.
No, I said if you're saying 16 goals is a B/A, that's pathetic. Your stat that's the standard too low.
In the Premier League.
Last season.
Yeah, in the Premier League.
Okay, last season, Cunha got 15, Watkins got 16, Wissa got 19, and Mbeumo got 20, Chris Wood got 20, Haaland got 22, Isaac got 23, Salah got 29. Okay, so 16 would put him 7th last season. Let's see, season before that. 16 would have put him... Oh, damn. 16 would have put him 10th. Mateta got 10 with 16. Sorry, Mateta got 16 goals in the 23-24 season.
All right, fair, Lobby.
And the thing is, this is just this, and that's only because it's his first season. From next season, he has to be getting 20 minimum.
Flipping hell. 22-23. Odegaard got 15. Martinelli got 15.
No pence.
Yeah, no pence. That's crazy.
You can't.
Rashford got 17. Okay, 16 might actually not be as mad as I thought.
All right, fair. All right. That's a C then. I'll give you a C.
But you expect him to score 15 goals?
I think if he gets 15 Premier League goals, I'm not satisfied because I'm not sure about him.
I can't lie. 16. You know, Zaha's getting 14 and 21-22.
And obviously, like I'm trying to take into account that it's his first season, so obviously he gets a lot more grace, like I said. But for someone whose main ability is scoring goals, and he's playing for a top side,
Patrick
I said 16 to 20.
Patrick Bamford's hitting 17 in the 2021 season. Like 60. Okay, fair. Labi might be right here. But I don't know if that's a C, man. I don't know if that's a C.
No, if he gets 16, I'm like, that's not good enough. But it's his first season, acclimatized into the league, all this stuff. I can rationalize the 16 in it.
Right.
But then like I said, I think he has to get 16 is a passing mark. He should be getting 18 to 20. But then from next season, he should be getting 20 minimum every year. Because the guy, listen to the guys you mentioned. The guys you mentioned, he's like, obviously with them, that's them being in the league for like multiple years and having their best ever return. But he's like a much better finisher and shooter than them. So now he's acclimatized and again he's playing for a top team. He should be hitting 20.
We'll see.
Otherwise, it like, because if not, we basically need to look for another striker then. Because what are we doing? you know what I mean?
I think it depends on it's because goals don't just come from the striker anymore. So it depends on what else everyone else is doing. If Madueke gets 10 and what's it called? Let's say Madueke gets 10 and Gyökeres gets 16, Eze gets about 7. That's how many more goals than we had last season. Do you know what I mean? So goals come from everywhere. It's a collective.
It does, but again, it's more so the fact that we spent 60 odd mil on a striker who is known for even him. I just want to score goals. That's all I want to do. And like you said, you don't expect the intricate play, all of that, the link up, hold up, all the stuff. You just want someone who's gonna bag. So if he's in that team to just like feed off chances and bag, come on, from next season, it has to be minimum 20 in the league. Otherwise, like I said, we're literally gonna have to start looking in the market.
I think that's how I should put Fez.
Okay.
Bro, Liverpool got Ekatike and Isak now. City have got Haaland.
Let's
Don't
see how it
free.
plays out.
Yeah, let's see how it plays out, man. Let's see how it plays out. All right. Was there anything else that happened that you guys want to touch on? There's a couple. There's quite a few low-scoring games here. We've got a 0-0 Palace and Sunderland. Villa still haven't scored a goal. They're the only team in the top seven divisions.
I think they had
in England or something like that.
I think they had one of the worst transfer windows. They might have had the worst.
What did they do?
Anyone? Who they sign? Harvey Elliott and
Exactly.
Sancho.
And that was
Where is Sancho? Did Sancho come on at the
I
weekend?
don't even know. Deadline day scramble as well.
They had an awful awful window.
Yeah.
They sold Bailey. Like they've got no wing. Maybe Australia on the plane, but they don't really have wingers like that anymore.
Yeah, I don't really get it. Martinez played the game, which confused me because what was the other keeper's name that you kept saying the other day?
Bizok.
Bizok.
That was so funny. Oh my god.
He's such a weird man. He's actually such a weird man.
That's so funny.
Anyway, yeah, they haven't scored a goal. Fulham beat Leeds 1-0 last minute. I think that was an own goal. Newcastle's no signing. Yeah. Newcastle's Voltemade. I'm not sure how to say his name, but he got a goal. I'm not gonna lie. If they use their wingers and they just knock the ball up there like 20 early 2000 style and just get it up to this guy, they might get a lot of goals. They might get a lot of from that.
I don't think he's that kind of striker though.
Yeah, but I didn't think so either. But when I saw the header, I thought, oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's 6'4", 6'6", whatever it is. So fair enough.
Sure.
Bournemouth beat Brighton 2-1. Semenyo continues his impressive start to the season. West Ham will be sacking Graham Potter real soon because, to be fair, they probably expected to lose to Spurs, but still. And yeah, Brentford nicked it against Chelsea 2-2. Yesterday we had Liverpool nicking it at the last second. Which
did they get screwed?
Yeah.
Apparently Chelsea got screwed.
Did they get screwed? Steve, did they get screwed? How?
I saw people saying
offside.
Was it an offside?
Like that.
Yeah, from a throw in.
Oh.
And then there was a flick on, but the guy that did the flick on was in an offside position.
Oh, fair.
And apparently, like VAR looked at it but didn't do anything about it.
Well, I mean, they got lucky the other day, didn't they, against Fulham, where Fulham had a goal disallowed. So that's just...
Yeah, that's what Chelsea fans are saying. They're saying like, yeah, they've leveled it up.
Yeah, literally.
Kind of nasty, but
calmer, man.
How the game goes.
Steve, did you see the own goal in the Leeds game?
I saw it.
Would you think about that?
What's there to think about it?
Does he need to be investigated?
No,
I don't think.
I think he panicked.
That's a mad way to panic, though.
I think some guys panic, bro. I saw the first half of that game, the highlights. They should have scored, and they almost got a nice draw at Fulham. That's not an easy place to go to, and the guy does that. I don't think it's match fixing. I think he just he just panicked.
And Hannibal's more match fixing.
That's not.
All my days. Thank you for.
That wasn't.
That's more match fixing than Leeds.
I'm sorry. I'm not saying that's match fixing, but do you know what I hate more than anything? When teams like that hang on for so long and they're doing well to get a result, and they do something stupid that costs them the game. Like it irritates me so much.
Bro.
It's not even because I want Liverpool to. Obviously, I want Liverpool to drop points and stuff, but it's the fact that you literally held on for so long, went down to 10 men. This is that, and then that's how you lose the game.
Bro, I went to shower because I thought it was done. I went to shower because I thought it was done.
You can't do that in Liverpool.
And
Can't do that in
then Salah started celebrating like he's the Messiah.
Bro,
Just filling it up for 90 minutes.
He was so bad.
He was
He
awful.
was so bad.
Awful. Well, there's a stat. Apparently, I think before that game, 6 games, no goals, no assists. And I was thinking to myself, why did I captain this guy? But
Salah, 6 games, no goals, no assists.
against Burnley.
Oh, but yeah, that's true.
Against Burnley, so yeah. But yeah, all right, lads. I think that's been an hour. It's been a good chat, a good hour. We got Champions League football this week, so we'll see if we can get you some. Yeah, we'll see if we can. We'll probably do like a shorter pod, probably just like a review of that game if we can. Oh shit, that's tomorrow, isn't it? So we'll have to do that quite soon.
Yeah, I don't know why a host said that. We'll see you next Monday. Like,
Nah, come on, man, because we always miss the Champions League games.
no, don't do that.
Who have we got?
Because
We got to
Champions League
see.
games on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, there's Champions League on Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah, I forgot. It's true. That's true.
Newcastle, Barca, and City, Napoli.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
And we're all gonna want to watch them
KDB.
games.
Yeah, KDB's going home, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Champ.
My champ of the week goes to the Turan brothers.
Game was crazy, by the way.
I didn't actually watch the highlights for it.
That game was crazy. Did we not watch the highlights?
No, I didn't see
Yeah,
the
it's
highlights.
4-3.
That game was like the goals as well.
Yeah. Well, the goalkeeper for Sommer. Like, come on, man.
Oh yeah, that was.
Match fixing.
But, no, not match fixing. But the last track from, I think, is it you that scored?
Yeah. Wait, no.
I think Sommer should save that. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, basically pushed into the net, innit?
Yeah, that's nasty. That's
Yeah.
nasty. But yeah, as Lily and Turan, like to see your sons, 2 of them to become professional footballers, but for them to be playing against each other, Juve and Inter, that's massive, man.
Yeah.
And for them both to score, got a lot of time for that, man. I like that.
Nepo babies, man.
Yeah, I respect that. Chump of the week goes to Gudmundsson, the guy that scored their own goal for Leeds.
All right.
Come on, bro.
Right. My champ of the week is Terence Bud Crawford. Because
It's just football.
It's a football podcast, bro. It's a football podcast. Don't do that.
my champ of the week is man. That's who I've been thinking of this whole time, man. Terence Bud Crawford, man. But if I have to give it to someone else, I'll give it to Noni Madueke, man, because there was actually a trending hashtag on Twitter that was say no to, what was it? Say no to Noni or no to Madueke, something like that. Insane. We have an
People are
insane,
bored, man.
bro. We have an insane fan base, honest to God. But I just hope he continues in this manner. I don't think he will continue to be this good every game because, yeah, it's this is the Premier League, and I don't think he's at that level yet. But I hope he does continue to do what he's doing. My chump of the week is Ruben Amorim because, like Steve said, I don't know why we aren't making more noise on how bad he's been.
Boy.
And honourable shout out to Titi. Because obviously he had to retire, innit?
He's retired.
Yeah, he's retired. 31.
He retired like flipping 5 years ago, to be
He
honest.
sacrificed
That's Ife's guy.
he sacrificed his knee for that World Cup, man. Respect it.
Is that true?
Bro, he I think he was meant to get that surgery, or like the knee was in a bad way. But he was like, nah, F it, I wanna play in the World Cup.
And after that, he never played again. Really, like pretty much was finished.
No, he played again, but obviously, like he was injury prone, innit?
It's cool.
Oh wow, okay. I didn't know that. Leading to World Cup. Mad. All right.
If it.
Yeah, shout out to him.
My champ of the week goes to. I'll give it to Zubimendi. 2 goals. First goal was beautiful. And my chump goes to that Hannibal guy, man. Because, yeah, you just heard me say it, but I just can't believe guys that do that.
Match fixing. All right, my people. It's been a good pod. It's been another good week. We got again. Do we have any predictions for tomorrow? Athletic.
Nico Williams is out.
Yeah, I see that.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's injured.
I don't know anything about the team really, so I can't really give.
That works for us, then,
I
innit?
think they're doing well at the moment.
Are they? Or they're not?
Oh no, sorry, that's Atletico Madrid that are doing well at the moment. My bad, sorry.
Athletic club, man. Come on, the pride of the Basque nation. Everyone knows that.
That's they got my man. They got his brother.
Inaki.
Oh, they got Laporte.
Yeah, Naki sucks, man.
Come on, that's your countryman.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It.
Ah, okay. That's sad. All right, guys. Well, we'll be back next
I'm
week.
excited when you turned up.
We'll be back next week. We play. No, we don't. No, we don't. I was gonna say we play Pepe tomorrow. We don't play Pepe. That's Spurs, isn't it?
It's Spurs playing Villarreal tomorrow. This week.
I'm pretty sure they're playing Villarreal.
All right, Thomas Partey.
All right, guys. So we'll just end the pod there.
Are we playing? Have we got City this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. Big game.
Sheesh.
Big game.
And then after that, I've got Newcastle away. It's crazy. But anyway.
I'm happy we're getting all these games out of the way, man, because then we'll start smacking teams anyway. Yeah, guys, we're out. Share this with a friend.
I bet.